We'll kick things off with the big news out of Washington, D.C., where House Republicans just ended this year's session with a very special Christmas gift for Joe Biden.
This morning, House Republicans are pushing ahead with an impeachment inquiry into President Biden, despite finding no evidence of wrongdoing in nearly a year of investigations. The inquiry is focused on allegations that the president abused his power to enrich his family and whether he made decisions while vice president to boost his son Hunter's businesses.
During a heated floor debate, Democrats accuse Republicans of acting on behalf of twice impeached former President Donald Trump ahead of next year's election.
Welcome to the Donald Trump revenge show.
Even some Republicans openly admit they've seen no hard evidence.
I'm going to just follow the facts where they are, and the facts haven't taken me to that point where I can say that the president's guilty of anything.
With the presidential election less than a year away, several Republicans seem to say the quiet part out loud.
What are you hoping to gain from an impeachment inquiry?
All I can see is Donald J. Trump 2024, baby.
This has been, I think, the most transparent political congressional investigation since I've been in Congress.
Man! Ow! I hate when I slip up and say the thing I totally mean. Republicans have been searching for a year already, and so far, it seems like Biden's only crime is having a messed up son, which would be a terrible precedent to set. I don't want to see Tom Hanks go to jail. To be fair, we can't say for sure whether Biden ever did anything shady with his son's business dealings. Their story has changed over time. But we do know that Republicans don't actually give a shit about people profiting off the presidency because Donald Trump was the president. He had so many schemes going on. Running the country was basically his side hustle. Republicans just want a headline that says Biden impeached. They don't care if it's legitimate. It's like how I told the art department to make this magazine cover of me winning sexiest bitch of all time in Enormous Penis Quarterly. You don't even have to speculate about whether this is politically motivated because you literally have a GOP congressman just shouting out Trump 2024. This whole thing is such a piece of theater. I'm surprised Lauren Boebert's not in the crowd giving someone a handy. It seems like impeachment is just something that's going to happen to like every president now, which is not at all how it's supposed to be. There should be an extremely high bar for impeachment, and that doesn't mean Hunter being extremely high at a bar. But let's move on, because I don't want to give the impression that Congress is completely distracted by this impeachment stuff. In fact, the same day they were dealing with that, they still found time to tackle one of the biggest issues facing the country today.
School kids are going to have another drink option in their cafeterias very soon. The House just passed the bill allowing schools to serve whole milk. Several regulations have limited what kind of milk kids could have since 2012. The Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act will give kids the options of whole or reduced and low-fat milks.
The nutrients in whole milk, like protein, calcium, and vitamin D, provide the fuel Santa needs to travel the whole globe in one night. If whole milk is a good option to fuel Santa's extraordinary Christmas Eve journey, then why isn't it an option for American school children in their lunchrooms?
Okay. I don't know if that's the best argument. How much energy does milk give you if Santa has to stop and drink more at every house? Santa doesn't need milk. He needs one of those Panera lemonades. Woo! Oh, I'm done with all the nice kids and it's only 10:30. Screw it, let's give the naughty kids gifts too. I'm invincible. Now, this bill passed with bipartisan support, but it was a particular priority for Republicans, which makes sense. I mean, you can't look at this party and tell me you're surprised they're obsessed with milk. By the way, are kids really out there demanding whole milk? They're school kids. They want Capri Suns, or at best, milk-flavored vapes. But I gotta be honest, there is actually a good reason, like, not to expand milk options for kids. Milk is kind of disgusting. Like, isn't that weird? Like, that we drink milk as a species? It's not your mom's milk. It's not even your friend's mom. It's like a completely different animal. Ugh. Milk is so gross, except for chocolate milk. That's really yummy.